A world of Broadway and a world of supplies. On the live 96 K.
Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports for the NBA. We're all dressed up and ready to go. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline.
And we know these two teams have some history between them. Should make for a fun contest.
They just know each other so well. Very few surprises. Likely it'll come down to which team can execute best.
Down low. And it's Scott with the jam.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore. Keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
And it's slammed in by Garnett.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Willis, no good. Pass to Posey. Uncovered. Now, Craig. 5 on the clock. Back to Garnett. Over Stevenson. And it's blocked by Stevenson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. First quarter, just over a minute played. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Well, Greg, it's New Year's Eve, and you'd like to enter the new year, wouldn't you? Coming away with a win, right?
No doubt. Certainly gives a boost to the proceedings. Not always possible, and if not, no time like the new year to turn the page.
Whoa, that'll wake you up. He is such a great athlete. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Now, here's Stevenson. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Barnett. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Ball's knocked loose. Garnett with it. Now guarded by Stevenson. Finding the lane.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. To the inside. Here's Holland. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you.
And the Pelicans making a change here. And Willis drops them both. New Orleans in the lead. Pass to Adrian. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Stevenson. Inside. Barnett, no good.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one. I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Some nice passing by California here. No good that time. And New Orleans will come the other way. Pass to Posey. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. Right side, Ball. To the middle. Pass to Posey. Five to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. 3. And again, no good by New Orleans. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even.
LaMelo Ball.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Into the lineup for California.
Here's Craig. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Murphy. Back to Craig. Here's Justice. Here's Craig. It's 3-pointers off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Outside Oakley. Back to Stockton. From downtown. Doesn't go for him. There's 1:54 left here in the first quarter.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
It's deflected. Here's Holland. He has 6. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle steps for New Orleans.
Their aggressiveness with me has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
And that one's good by Stevenson. Stevenson's got 6. Stolen away. Here's Ball. Blows the dunk.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
Here's Holland. He's got 8. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Stevenson.
Oh, I don't believe that. He's better than that. Come on.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Holland. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. And it's Ball in the corner. Here's Stevenson. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Pelicans lead by 1. Don't go anywhere, folks. And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
Barnett, no good. And here are the Pelicans. That'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Stripped away. And New Orleans pushing it up now.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for California. It's a 5-point game. Here's Barnett. And here is Scott. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
Pelicans foul.
Pocket 2.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Pelicans.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Ball. Got a piece of it. And now the Pelicans on the break.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Out left to the wing.
Pelicans foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And there's the drive. Excellent D there from Garnett. New Orleans leading by 7. Here's Posey. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here.
Coming onto the floor for New Orleans.
Here's Craig. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game.
I mean, that's a tough play for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
California making a switch here. Now Posey unloads from 9. And that one hits back iron. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Pass to Garnett. Stolen by Stevenson. McGee with it to the inside. Wants to get it to Stevenson and does. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Craig with it. Guarded by McGee. Going inside. Here's Garnett.
California foul.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Team foul.
And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I would have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at trying to balance things out.
And California decides to take their first time out here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
So both teams making some changes here. He doesn't get the second one. California trails by 6. Here's Patton. Right side Oakley. And stolen by Posey. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Here's Watkins. Rebound by California. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. To the paint. Puts it up from 12. And the shot is long.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Third team foul.
And so here is New Orleans. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. McGee with the block. They get it back. Over to the wing. Pass to Murphy. Stolen by Ball.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
First personal
Taken
foul.
third overall in 2020. LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
It's deflected, and they're able to recover. Here's Garnett. The rebound by Patton. California trails by 4. Down low. Here's Barrett. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Garnett. And the layup's good off the glass. Garnett's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Garnett with the block. Ball with it. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Shot clock at 5. California needs to get off a shot here. New Orleans leading by 6. Pass to Posey. Inside. Watkins. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Stolen by McGee. And here they come. It's tipped. To the left wing. Garnett with the block. They recover it. They retain possession. Here's New Orleans. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Here's Holland. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Fourth team foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And he knocks down the first one. Both teams deciding to change it up. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Pass to Oakley. 18 feet out. No good that time. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. To the wing on the left. Here's Holland. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. New Orleans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
That's tipped. And he gets it back.
R.J. Barrett.
Count that one. Pelicans leading by 7. There's Watkins. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Some nice passing by California here. Now, here's Barrett. Back to Jamison. From down in the low post, it goes. Jamison's got his first points in this one.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
And the 3 ball is good. Holland's got the lead up to 10 now for New Orleans.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
And at 6'7", Barrett with terrific positional size, which allows him to create problems for defenders down low.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. 24 seconds left here in the second. Watkins goes up and lays it nice and easy. He's got 6.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Second
For California, they have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
Shooting for
That free throw,
California.
no good.
At the line for 2.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Good on the shot. Posey's got his second basket of the game.
And love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Pelicans leading by 13. To the inside. Here's Barnett, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And New Orleans gets called for the foul. This is his first free throw of the game.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so no doubt he's pleased with that.
And so here's New Orleans. Here's Posey, and they recover it. Another shot. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Posey's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Here's Barnett. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Personal foul. Second team
For
foul.
California, they have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them.
At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Barnett. Pelicans leading by 11. And here is Craig. He's still scoreless so far in this one. To the wing right side. And it's Garnett at the elbow. And it's Barnett with the rebound. California trails by 11. Here he goes. Here's Stevenson. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple. You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Now Garnett. He's got 7. Here's Justice. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, why dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Pass to Scott. Here's Stevenson. Got a hand on it. Garnett in the post. And it's blocked by Scott. And he's able to get it back. Launches it. It's rebounded by Stevenson.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Pelicans leading by 9. To the middle. Here's Justice. And it's blocked by Scott.
Pelicans
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Murphy. To the paint. And here's Garnett.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Nice D from Scott. Now Willis. Trying to find Scott. Gets it to him. Here's Garnett. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul. First team
He
foul.
shot 2 free throws in the game. Made 1 and missed 1.
The line for your
One of the
Pelicans.
areas where he has excelled all season long. How about 87% from the line?
No good on the free throw. No luck that time either. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for California. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Garnett. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
The ball goes to New Orleans.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Substitution for California.
Here's Posey. He has 6. 6 on the shot clock. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
Substitution for your Pelicans.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And he's going up for the alley-oop. That shot off the mark. New Orleans leading by 9. There's Watkins.
California
And he gets the
foul.
whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul, second team
Clearly
foul.
a foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Your Pelicans.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Knocked away. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Here's Holland. He's got 18. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 14 feet away.
California
2 free
foul.
throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Personal foul, third team foul.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pelicans.
2 shots.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Pass to McGee. And stolen by Posey. And he converts the layup. Posey's got 4 points in the quarter.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Timeout called California.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
California trails by 15. It's Barrett on the wing to stop the drought. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intention.
California foul.
The Pelicans have made 8 of their 12 free throws in this game.
Team foul.
And he makes the first.
At the line for 2.
And so he hits both. Here's ball. And it's Barrett penetrating. Some solid defense right there from Starks.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger. Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability. And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Knocks it loose. Here's Holland. Rebound by California.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Back to Ball. Here's Patton. It's tipped.
Pelicans foul. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
1:03 left in the third. Poked away. And stolen by Posey.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does. Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Goes up. The fast break ends at the rim with the jam.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
That's a 3-second.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Timeout.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Get ready for the Dip Squad.
Teams changing it up here. And it's the Pelicans ball. They're on an 18-4 run. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Offensive rebound. Justice. Nice work on the boards. Paying off at the basket. He's got 10.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Stevenson, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Fourth team foul.
For California, they have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And so it's New Orleans in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
Here's California. Pass to Barnett. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession. Garnett outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Personal foul. First team
That
foul.
free throw missing.
Shooting for New Orleans. 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. And California has possession. The drive by Ball. Garnett with the block. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett. Over to the left wing. Back to Ball. Pass to Barnett. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First team foul.
And we all value a dose of humility from time to time, even, Steve, from the start. But what do you think is the right balance between bravado and modesty?
I think you always got to have character and respect. I think that's where it comes from. But during competition, as long as you're not crossing the line, I think it's okay. Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Back to Garnett. Here's Holland. And it's blocked by Stevenson. Down low. Here's McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Kept alive. Nice shot by Posey. Posey's got 10 points in just the second half.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And it's blocked. Cuts off the pass. Here's Scott. It's blocked. And he recovers it. Here's Stevenson. Knocked loose. Here's Garnett. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul. Third team
And Steve,
foul.
when you look at your 2003 Spurs championship team, it's not considered a super team, but that roster was stacked for sure.
Kevin, it was stacked with players understanding their roles and starring in their roles. There was just a lot of talent from top to bottom. We pushed each other to be better every day. The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long. Well, so far, his cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
Tipped away. Here's Holland. A shot off that time. Now California takes it the other way. Pass to McGee. And it's Ball in the corner. The kick out to Scott. Here is McGee. Shot clock at 6. Here's Holland. Garnett outside. The 3. And they get it back. Out to the right wing. And it's blocked by Scott. Here's Barnett. Outside, Ball. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
New Orleans ball.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Garnett outside. Beyond the arc.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
And they'll get another chance.
California foul call.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Pass to Holland. New Orleans moving the ball around. That's tipped. Stolen by McGee.
Calls timeout.
And add that steal to the list of things they've done right here. tonight. It's been a dominant performance at both ends.
Timeout called California. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
Timeout call of California.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
California again can't hit it.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
He just elevates and powers in the one-hand.
Textbook.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Garnett outside. Pass to Holland. Clock at 6. Goes back up. No good off the back of the rim. California trails by 20. Inside. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Posey. Here's Garnett attacking. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal. And then bang! Straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
R.J. Barrett.
Man, you know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult. But in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better. And that was always a challenge. Don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
And it's McGee with the jam.
And even if you risk a foul, the D has to play him tougher when he gets it that deep.
And if you don't, they keep finding the matchup every time up the floor.
And California has possession. Pass to Oakley. To the inside. It's Barrett on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Stevenson.
3.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for New Orleans.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
And Ball gets double teamed. Pass to McGee. And he makes good on the layup.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
And here's New Orleans now. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. To the middle. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And here we go. California fast break. Stevenson with the ball.
R.J. Barrett.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for New Orleans.
Both good from the line that time. And here's ball. He'll bring it up for California. Down by 15. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Here's Holland. Banked in off the glass.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here...
Off casually, try know that I'm active. Try me cause I'm match fit. TB still gang haters see me and get some family. The fact is, I've never fallen off. I paid the cost to be the boss. I took the loss, I made it back. Now I just and make it stack. It is what it is. Now you can't play with facts. Now I can't forget what it is. I was one.